Royal Mint. Queen beams brightly as she visits a Berkshire shopping center in a pale green coat with a very cheerful matching hat. The Queen looked in good spirits as she stepped out on Friday, waving as she arrived in Berkshire. Putting on a bright display in a coordinated ensemble, the monarch, 92, smiled at the waiting crowds during her visit to Bracknell. The royal will tour the town's new Lexicon shopping center and meet representatives from the Bracknell Town Development Project, before marking her visit by unveiling a plaque later in the day. The Queen, 92, will become a great-grandmother for the 8th time when Prince Harry and Meghan Markle welcome their first child in the spring of 2019. Cutting a cheerful figure, the Queen opted for a mint-colored coat embellished with a silver diamond-encrusted brooch and statement black buttons down the center. She coordinated the look with a matching pale green hat adorned with flowers, and continuing the theme with a floral skirt. Opting for black court shoes and warding off the chill with gloves, the royal warded off the autumnal chill as she arrived with officials. Completing the ensemble, the royal carried a black leather lounger bag, an accessory she is rarely seen without. The Queen has a busy day ahead, and will start her day at the Bull Pub before visiting the Lexicon shopping center. She will then continue her visit at the town's Fenwick department store, where she will meet staff and view their collections. Additionally, the monarch will pay a visit to Union Square to meet architects, builders and developers. Concluding the visit, she will hear music from the Maestro's band before unveiling a plaque to mark her visit. The Queen is rarely seen without her handbag, usually a black patent designed by Launer, and it now taking center stage in her latest portrait. Award-winning artist Ben Sullivan included the accessory in a new painting of the Queen to help show the person behind the head of state. In the painting, commissioned by the Raff Club to mark its centenary, she is shown sat in an ornate chair in Windsor Castle's white drawing room with the item by her feet. He said about his sitting with the Queen at Windsor Castle, "I was saying it was quite cold when we did it because it was the end of February, and she said, 'It doesn't look like I'm cold,' so I think by then we had some extra heaters brought up. I think the idea was to capture something of the role of the monarch, but one tries to get behind it to the person. And I really like the idea her handbag was placed in front of the gilt chair. It was almost happenstance that it was placed there, but it gives some idea there's actually a person as well as a figurehead. It's personal. It's where she put it, and I thought I could take it out, but then I thought, actually it's quite a nice thing, a personal thing."